Close your eyes and let yourself enter a time when one man decided he would reshape his nation with pure willpower, architecture, and ambition. This is the straightforward story of Louis XIV, the king who built Versailles, the grandest palace the world had ever seen one. A child king in Chauce, Louis XIV became king of France at just 4 years old. France was unstable, Paris was dangerous, nobles fought each other for power, and the young king witnessed fear more than comfort. Growing up through political chaos, Louis made one promise to himself: when I take control, no one will ever control me. This belief shaped his entire life. 2. The moment he took power. When Louis turned 22, he shocked Europe. He ended the rule of advisors and announced he would govern completely alone. No prime minister, no shared authority. Every decision would come from him. He chose the sun as his symbol because the sun is the center of everything. Europe soon called him the Sun King. 3. The vision of Versailles. Louis wanted a palace that matched his power, not a normal palace, but a place so extraordinary that it would express his authority without a single word. He looked at a small royal hunting lodge in the town of Versailles and imagined something impossible. Endless gardens, miles of fountains, marble halls, rooms covered in gold, and a hall of mirrors unlike anything in history. Turned imagination into reality. Construction began, and Versailles grew into a living symbol of French glory. Even the wealthiest American mansions today can come close to what Louis created. 4. Why he really built it. Versailles wasn't just a palace. It was a strategy. The nobles of France were powerful, and Louis wanted to control them. So he invited them all to live in Versailles, close to him, away from their lands, away from their influence. He surrounded them with luxury, ceremony, and comfort. Slowly, without violence or threats, their power faded because Louis made them dependent on him. Versailles kept France organized, loyal, and stable. 5. Life inside the palace of Versailles became a world of rules and routines. Every morning, nobles gathered just to watch the king wake up. Even handing him his coat was considered a major honor. Fashion became a tool of power. Etiquette became a weapon. Attention to the king became a lifestyle. Life at Versailles looked beautiful, but it also required obedience. Louis controlled politics, art, and culture by controlling attention. Influencers today build brands online. Louis built his in marble and gold.
6. Across the ocean, America observes. While Louis ruled France, the American colonies were growing. Colonists admired the beauty of Versailles, but studied the dangers of giving one man unlimited power. When the United States was later founded, the founding fathers remembered rulers like Louis XIV and decided no single person should ever have this much control. Louis influenced America from thousands of miles away. 7. The high cost of grandeur. Versailles was stunning, but maintaining it required enormous money. Louis fought long wars, built massive armies, and spent huge amounts on art, fashion, and architecture. The palace shined, but France struggled. Beauty had a heavy price. 8. The final years. Louis XIV ruled for 72 years, longer than any European king. But in the end, age caught up with him. Walking through the golden rooms he created, he realized how much had changed, how many victories he won, and how many sacrifices were made. His final words were simple and honest: "I loved war too much." The Sun King finally set. 9. The legacy that lives on today. Versailles stands as one of the greatest achievements in human architecture. Louis wanted to build something immortal, and he succeeded. Tourists from every country visit. Artists study it. Architects admire it. Historians analyze it, and storytellers like us continue to share it. Louis XIV proved that dreams, even huge, unrealistic dreams, can reshape the world, and that ambition, when used with purpose, can last longer than a lifetime.